Just by seeing the title of this video, some people might say, who is Shigeru Miyamoto? Well, I'm here to tell you. Shigeru Miyamoto is a Japanese video game designer and producer. He is best known as the creator of some of the best-selling, most critically acclaimed, most enduring, and most influential games and franchises of all time. Some of these video game franchises include Mario, Donkey Kong, The Legend of Zelda, Star Fox, F-Zero, Pikmin, and the Wii series. But for now, I will only be talking about Donkey Kong, Mario, and The Legend of Zelda. Donkey Kong was created by Shigeru Miyamoto to convert Radar Scope, a game that had been released to test audiences with poor results, into a game that would appeal more to Americans. The game was a huge success for Nintendo. The game became one of the best-selling arcade machines of the early 1980s. The main plot of the original arcade game was for the fan named Jumpman, his character would later become Mario, to ascend a construction site while avoiding obstacles such as barrels and fireballs to rescue Pauline, his girlfriend, from Donkey Kong. The success of the game allowed for many more Donkey Kong games to be released, such as Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 2, Donkey Kong 3, Donkey Kong Jr. Math, the Donkey Kong Country series, the Donkey Kong Land series, Diddy Kong Racing, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and Donkey Konga. Mario is the best-selling video game franchise of all time. It was first created by Japanese video game designer Shigeru Miyamoto as part of the Donkey Kong franchise. Now, Mario serves as Nintendo's mascot and the main protagonist of the series. Mario has appeared in over 200 video games since his creation. Depicted as a short, pudgy Italian plumber who resides in the Mushroom Kingdom, he repeatedly rescues Princess Peach from the Koopa villain Bowser and stops his plans to destroy him and take over the kingdom. After his debut in Donkey Kong, Mario and his brother Luigi starred in the 1983 arcade game Mario Brothers, where they had to fight off creatures in the sewers of New York. In 1985, the game Super Mario Brothers was made. In the game, Mario saves Princess Toadstool, who would later be known as Princess Peach, from King Koopa, later to be known as Bowser. Two sequels for Super Mario Bros. Were made, Super Mario Bros. 2 and 3. From 1989 to 1995, the games Super Mario Land, Super Mario World, Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, and Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island were all created. Then, in 1996, Mario starred in his first 3D game. Mario made his 3D debut in Super Mario 64, where Princess Peach sends Mario a letter inviting him to join her at her castle for cake. However, when he arrives, Mario discovers that Bowser has invaded the castle and imprisoned the princess and her servants within it using the castle's 120 power stars. This game was a great milestone for Nintendo. Super Mario 64 was the best-selling game on the Nintendo 64 and set the bar for Mario games and the franchise for the future. More 3D Mario games were made in the future, such as Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy 1 and Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario 3D Land, and Super Mario 3D World. From 2006 to the present day, more side-scrolling Mario games have been made, like New Super Mario Bros., New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. 2, and New Super Mario Bros. U. Also, a game has even been made called Super Princess Peach, where Princess Peach must go and save Mario from being held captive by Bowser. Finally, many more Mario series have been made that involve him doing other things besides saving Princess Peach. These series include Mario Party, Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, Super Mario RPG, Dr. Mario, and Paper Mario. The Legend of Zelda is a high fantasy-themed action-adventure game series created by Shigeru Miyamoto, Takashi Tezuka, and Eiji Aonuma. The creation of the game was inspired by Shigeru Miyamoto's adventures he took as a young boy. He used to travel the hillsides surrounding his childhood home in Sonobe, Japan, where he ventured into forests with secluded lakes, caves, and rural villages. According to him, the most memorable experiences were discovering cave entrances in the middle of the woods. Miyamoto has referred to the creation of the Zelda games as an attempt to bring to life a miniature garden for players to play with in each game of the series. The first Legend of Zelda game was first released in Japan on February 21, 1986, then later released in the United States on August 22, 1987. From 1988 to 1993, 3 Zelda games were released: Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and Link's Awakening, which would later get a remake, Link's Awakening DX, which was just a colored version of the original. Then, in November 1998, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time was released. This was the first 3D Zelda game which set the bar for future games in the series. After this, all future Zelda games on a home console were made in 3D, along with a few games on a portable system. After this game, 11 more Zelda games were released: The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask, The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, Four Swords Adventures, The Minish Cap, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, Skyward Sword, and a remake of Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 3DS. So, after seeing some of the games Shigeru Miyamoto has made and his impact on changing the video game industry, I hope you now realize that he is one of the most important members of the video game industry. He has helped change the video games ever since the 1980s, and he continues to make even more contributions to help make gaming an enjoyable activity for everyone.